Hey, it's Anna here and welcome to day 33 of my 90-day video challenge. What I want to talk to you today about is something pretty big, and you might not be able to get your head around it, but I'm hoping that it will shed a little bit of light on you or for you about who you truly are and how you fit into, the universal scheme of things. Okay, so everything is part of the whole. So I'm sure you've heard that before. There's only actually one of us here. So what does that mean, one of us here? Okay, so I use an orange as part of an analogy to help people understand who we truly are and how we fit into everything. So just say this orange is the universe or universal consciousness turned into matter or into form. So you are part of the whole. So how does that work? Okay, so just say I slice the orange in half. Then now there's two parts of the orange, but it's still part of the orange. So just say then I peel away one of the segments of the orange. It's still a part of the whole, even though it may be separated. So we perceive ourselves as separate from the whole. We perceive ourselves as not connected, as separate from everything else, as individualized, because we have form, we have our own form, we have our own senses, we hear, see things, touch, taste, smell, as the individual, as a self, but we're part of the whole. So if I pull that segment apart and pull out the pulp, is it still the orange? Is it still part of the orange? Yes, it is still part of the orange. It's part of the whole, individualized in form. And then if I go even further, and from that little piece of pulp, if I separate the atoms or the neurons or the electrons of that part of the orange, is it still part of the orange? Yes, it's part of the whole. And so too are you. You are part of the whole. You are an individualized expression as part of the whole. Quantum scientists are now doing experiments, or have been doing experiments, on particles. So what they do is they get a particle and they separate that particle and split it in two. Then they do something which affects one half of this particle, and it actually changes the other part of the particle as well, the other half of the particle. So you are that particle. You are part of the whole. So what you think and how you feel actually projects, it actually affects the whole. The energy of thought and the energy of feeling, projects outward, and it affects everything. It affects part of the whole. That's how powerful you are. The condition of the planet is a condition of the collective consciousness of the whole, the parts of the whole, and the wholes in the parts of consciousness on the planet. So all conflict, all trouble, all anything negative is simply part of the whole, and the consciousness affecting what's out there is part of what we think and what we feel. It's projected outward, just like in the quantum physicist experiments in the particle. So that's today's little lesson, just a quick little lesson. You are part of the whole. What you think and how you feel is important. It affects the whole. Understanding who you truly are, the power of who you are, it's actually liberating, it's empowering, it's understanding everything. I've been on this search for meaning, I guess, or for truth since I've been in my 30s. I've always I've hungered, what's it all about? Why are we here? Who are we? And how does it all work? So today's little lesson is, hopefully you'll understand. So next time you see an orange, think about the parts in the whole, the holes in the part. That's how important you are, and how your thoughts affect the whole. So if you're looking for an online business, I'm part of a viral blogging platform. What you have to say is important. If you've got something important to say and you'd like to be part of my blogging platform, click on the links below and see what I do and how you can connect with me and work with me personally. Also, please send me a friend request. Love connecting with like-minded people, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, you are worthy.